What is good, boys? It is Klaus here. It is currently like 8:48 a.m. so I am a little bit tired, but I kind of want to go over metrics with you guys a little bit, not like just basic metrics, but just like kind of like the little nuanced things to look at and kind of like what your metrics tell you, and how you can kind of make changes just on even like day 2 when you're testing, and why it's just important to know this information, and it'll just make you a smarter dropshipper, because I see a lot of people just play it so like, I don't know how to what's the word, but they're like way too in the moment. Like they don't actually like look outside the box and like look at what all these metrics are telling me, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of want to show you guys how I look at these metrics, you know what I mean, to get like a better story, and just to make like better decisions, because people just kind of just go through the ads just like, oh, like this metric, okay, boom, and just like they kind of let Meta dictate their journey for them instead of like you dictating the journey for Meta, or like you kind of balancing, you know what I'm saying, like helping each other, like you helping the system, and obviously the system's helping you, do the AI and learn a bunch of stuff. But enough yap, let me take you guys into the ad manager right now, and show you guys what's going on. Okay, guys, we are in the ad manager right now, and forgive me if you guys like think I'm like looking at notes or something. I am. I want to like be in detail about everything that I'm talking about. I wrote down like my journey, like day 1 and stuff, like what I wanted to talk about. Okay, guys, so as you guys can see, on day 1 we spent $98 to get back 1 sale. Right, so most people would have been like, dang, $98 to get back 1 sale on day 1. Bro, 0.25 ROAS. Fucking absolutely dog shit, right? Look at this. But look at these metrics. Okay, we have a $29 CPM, right? So that's actually really, really good. That's really low, especially considering what this product is. It could be a little bit lower, but I mean, anything under $50 is honestly a really good CPM. $1 CPC, not the best CPC, not the worst. We definitely don't want our CPC at $1. Yeah, we definitely don't want our CPC at $1. I like my CPCs at least like below $1. A couple of cents is always really good. CTR isn't the worst. Definitely a low CTR for sure. We'd want that ideally, I mean, at the highest that it could be, honestly. But these metrics are not the most important. So when I'm looking at this, I'm looking, okay, so, green flag, yellow flag, right? And this would be like green, yellowish flag, right? So nothing like too, what's the word? Nothing like too critical yet. Then we go to link clicks, right? So 73 link clicks. Okay, so it has high interest. All right, add to carts, boom. And even the fact that we got a purchase on day 1 is a really good sign. So then I go deeply into the ads, right? So when I'm looking at the ads, I'm really just looking at how much I've spent. So on, ad 1, I've spent $84 to get back 1 purchase. That's not good, right? These metrics, 2.3, right? Metrics, CPM is good. CPM is good on all of these. We got not good CPCs. Oh, but look, we see one ad has a really good CPC, 70-cent CPC with really good CTR. All of the other ones have shitty ass CTRs. Right, okay. So boom, day 1, right? We just take this information like, all right, this information is valuable, all right? So even though we wasted we didn't even waste $98. Like, we spent $98, we didn't like hit a freaking 10K day first day, right? We gained way more value than that 10K day could ever bring, which is, information, data, so that we can move forward strategically. So my mindset going into day 2 was, okay, boom, product has demand, right? All right, let it optimize, because it could go either 2 ways. Either tomorrow could show the same results, and that's where we make action, right? Or, it could randomly change and just be really, really good, on day 2, which tends to happen sometimes, where, Meta will just kind of like lock in on one ad that, what isn't this ad? I've had many times where the product like switched, on day 2 to the actual ad that was good, so that's why letting it run on day 2 is just really important. So if we go to day 2, and then obviously I'm looking through my Shopify and I'm looking through like my add to carts and like my link to clicks and stuff like that. But for that day, you know what I'm saying, it was just way more like gathering more metadata. So I'm not gonna go too much into the Shopify analytics, but we are about to right now. So for day 2, which this was yesterday, and this was probably the most important day. So yesterday, as you guys can see, we spent the same amount as we did yesterday on that same ad, and we got no purchases that day. CPMs went higher, CPC stayed the same, CTR stayed the same link clicks, right? So right here, I'm going, okay, so I'm actually watching the ad. I already know that the ad is ass. This product was kind of hard to find like a good set of creatives, but I knew that, you know, there's like a couple of creatives that are the same as the creative that's doing good now, and we'll talk about that later. But anyway, right, so I knew, okay, creative is ass, right? Product obviously has demand, you know what I'm saying? Just creative is ass. And at the time when I was looking, this ad had $1 spend with a sale, you know what I'm saying? Crazy ROAS, you know, obviously, you know what I'm saying, and like decent metrics. And I was like, okay, boom, there we go, green flag right there. That's what we want to see. So even though it took us, you know what I mean, it took us $166, right, to basically find that one, right, that's now going to carry us, right? I'm going to show you guys why it actually pays off the next day. Okay, yeah, so basically what I did is on day 1, one ad ate all the budget, right? Got one sell, still super useful though. It fed meta signal and it sorted out initial interest pools. Then on day 2, right, my same ad got burned again, no sales, but another ad got $1 in a conversion. So that's the golden signal. That's why you have to understand these metrics, right? The key thing is I didn't panic, right? And I waited for meta to find signal. Then I made a surgical swap, right? So end of day 2, I cut the dead ad and I swapped in new creatives into the CBO. So I am running a CBO, and so I saw that the other ads, right, there's like 3 other ads, they had horrible metrics as well, right? I'm pretty sure you can see, like, yeah, they had horrible metrics as well. And so I just swapped those with like better ads, right? And I kept though the ad that got the $1 spend in the sale, and I kept that ad the same, right? Because I knew that, okay, then, and I did this at like 11 p.m. I knew that, okay, tomorrow's gonna come and it's gonna re-optimize like right away too as well, and it's gonna definitely favor that ad, and it's gonna have better ads in the CBO, so it's gonna perform way better. But this is what separates a good drop shipper, right, like an experienced drop shipper like me, versus a beginner, or versus somebody that doesn't know, or somebody that's not paying attention to their metrics. Because somebody, right, on day 2 is going to be like, what do I do, I don't know, right? Or they're going to be like, this ad is getting all the spend, what do I do? Like, they're just like, they're not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand these metrics, right? Or people just are going to cut off the product. That's like 99% of people would most likely do, is just cut off the product, or say the product shit, the creative shit, you know what I'm saying, whatever, and blame, you know, paid ads as not being good. But okay, so for day 4, right, this is today right now, and we're up more orders right now, but I'm filming this video. It's currently 9 a.m., right, and we're at 6 orders, I'm pretty sure, on the day. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 6 orders for the day. Let me refresh, show you guys I'm not capping. I don't know why I'd be capping about $170. But we're at 6 orders, right? $170 revenue with 8.7 conversion rate, right? Amazing, fantastic. We love to see this. And boom, what did I say, guys? The ad, right, that got the $1 spend and the sell. That's the ad that is now, you know what I'm saying, gotten all the purchases. Right, we spent 64, we've gotten 5, you know what I'm saying, we're at 2.1 ROAS, hasn't even accounted for that one other sale. So while we're at definitely a higher ROAS, and you know, I have a low break even with this product, so we are in profit. CPM is really, you know, just good. CPC is good. We just got a couple of like not even a cent to get down before it's like even, you know, way more cost efficient. CTR is what I like to see. Boom, look at this. Then we got other ads, bro. Look at this. We got the other ads in here, got way better metrics, right? Way better metrics compared to yesterday, as you guys can see, right? Or Wait, what was this? Yeah, just terrible metrics. Wait. That was not done here. But yeah, even here, like, yeah, terrible metrics, right? Terrible metrics. And then compared to today, slightly better. So yeah, this is just the importance of, what I'm saying, paying attention to metrics, what I'm saying, like really understanding like what's going on inside of your ads, like inside of your campaign, because if you can become a master at this, then you won't really need help for a lot of things, and you'll be able to scale products way better, and you'll be able to run products for way longer, be way more profitable, and really make your money last like every time you test. You know what I mean? Just being on top of your A game is really what it is at the end of the day. But I hope that you guys appreciate this video. I enjoyed making it. I wanted to just give you guys this knowledge really quick. So yeah, let me know if you guys helped you out. I do hope to be posting a YouTube video here soon. I've been really busy with a lot of life things. But yeah, boys, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.